Hey, what's up guys, Rev here. So over the past couple of weeks, viewers, content creators, and alike have been dunking on Nijisanji EN livers for some of their actions over the past couple of weeks, and even months and years. Now, for a couple of weeks, people were making fun of largely Vox Akuma, Lyra Pandora, and Ike Evelyn for their joint statement attacking Dokibird, but recently people have been focusing on Uki Violeta. Now, the reason people are focusing on this liver from Nijisanji EN is for his continuous anti-white tirades that he's made on both Twitter and during his streams. This is something we covered in one of my recent videos. I'll put it in the description if you want the full story. But to sum this up very quickly, a few days ago, Uki got a lot of attention for this reply on Twitter, where essentially they called white people and straight people irresponsible and selfish. So discriminating against groups of people based on the color of their skin and their sexual preference is not a very good look for someone like this. But it got a lot worse when the VTuber Kirsha would release this Supercut, a compilation over 5 minutes long containing clips of Uki attacking white people. Now, we're not going to play the full 5.5 minute clip, but here's a small snippet of that compilation so you can get a taste of what this guy's all about.
I mean, no one does. I guess.
Person from each team, join me over
White
here.
people.
Shit.
He's sweet. Yeah, he is. Haha. Surprise, white man does the bare minimum. You know how when like white people kiss?
I don't. What do you fucking mean? What?
Like in the movies and stuff, when white people kiss, it's like they look like they're in pain. You know what? White people's hot dog sucks in more way than one.
Literally $0.
Fucking.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's because the hosts are two white people. It kind of looks bad. It kind of looks like it would match you if you were a pasty white person. So I'm gonna click out of that. You're just walking around and then this old white couple passes by you and they're like, hello, whatever. And I'm like, hello. Can I help you? We don't know each other. Why did you say hello? Why are you smiling at me? Why are you talking to me? What business do you have with me?
Now, despite the unbreakable faith of Nijisanji defenders on Twitter who are applauding Uki and claiming that his remarks are not racist, proof is in the pudding because once again, Uki is losing subs on YouTube as a result of these comments. And you can look at the chart here. Like the other members of Nijisanji EN, for weeks he was losing subs every single day. Then things finally calmed down where there was no negative numbers for a couple of days until that anti-white reply on Twitter where once again Uki was losing subscribers. Now, in their infinite wisdom, Nijisanji defenders have created this hashtag over the past day or so, hashtag love for Uki, in their attempt to save face and show support for Uki, despite the criticism he is currently facing. And like the other hashtags attempting to restore the likeness of these Nijisanji EN livers, it is backfiring horribly because people are using this hashtag to dunk on these talents and to share more criticism of them, including some memes that are just chef's kiss, okay? Here's some of them coming out of the situation. This one saying, speaking as Uki, who walks and runs in the summer? White people, ha ha ha. Where Peter Griffin replies, who the F starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. And this is an actual quote from Uki that was contained within that previous compilation. Here's another classic. You can find it all over Twitter if you want to actually play it. But it contains a clip of Uki's 1.5 minute breakdown on stream talking about how upset he was that a elderly white couple said hello to him in public. And literally there was a pre-existing meme format for this exact situation and he fits it perfectly. It's actually pretty unbelievable how well he fit that format. But people are also using this hashtag to point out some of the hypocrisy of these statements alongside things like stream rules in Uki's community where things like hate and discrimination is never tolerated, except against white people, apparently. But also, it's not just viewers talking about Uki. Other content creators have been using this opportunity to dunk on him, including Aethel and Nyanners, during a recent stream on Twitch where they poked a lot of fun at this situation. And honestly, the clip we're going to watch is hilarious.
My friends, my dude. Now let's get rid of that. We'll do the rest of the mods real fast. Whoops, that's wrong. Do not look at that. That's awkward. Oh, Jesus.
Never mind.
Oh,
never
Jesus
mind that.
Christ.
Never mind that.
Oh, my God. This is still in the works, guys. This is not ready.
Work in progress.
This is not ready. This is not ready. That is, do not look at that yet.
I think there must be some kind of problem.
That is something else. That is something else.
Yeah.
That is not a part of the stream. Men in Black, guys. Can we get a Men in Black on that? Please. What the fuck was that shit? Well, I know what it is. It's just not ready yet. It's just not ready.
Now, of course, I'm aware that some of you guys have criticisms of Nyanners for some things she has said in the years past, but I recognize a W when I see it, and this bit between them was really, really funny, and there's actually a lot more to it if you want to look for the clips throughout YouTube. But yeah, moving forward, a lot of people have also been focusing on some action happening on Reddit, where people are putting their foot down and criticizing Uki for these comments. You can see this one from one of the Nijisanji subreddit saying, "I like how it's 2024 and we have people unironically asking if hating race is racist," which is really crazy to see on Reddit because you wouldn't expect people to challenge beliefs like this because that's just the way Reddit is. But you can see that the Nijisanji related subreddits are having people criticize Uki and Nijisanji for not doing anything about the situation, and the people on Twitter defending these actions. And you can see how crazy some of these defenders are, with this reply saying, "On the one hand, I'm glad that people can come here and talk about it. On the other hand, it's depressing it needs to be discussed on this level at all. It's also painfully obvious that some of these people have no clue how to talk about race or racism. There was at least one post where the OP was soliciting people for racial and ancestral information. It was clearly either bad faith or one of the most insensitively obvious things I've ever seen. And it took a dozen people clapping back before they got the message. But having uncomfortable discussions is better than not discussing it at all." Which, yeah, the average Nijisanji defender asking people for racial and ancestral information to make their points valid in a subreddit talking about racism being bad just because it's directed at white people doesn't erase that fact. But anyways, there was a lot more going on in the Nijisanji related subreddits, in particular subreddits where there was negative comments about Uki. This was something that was covered in a recent Hero Hey video. I'll put that in the description as well if you want to check it out. But here are some of the screenshots from that video where it says, "Where did the top Uki posts go?" Did you guys notice that most of the top posts from yesterday calling Uki a racist got removed? All the top ones. Seems kind of suspicious. Also, the fact that Uki is a mod isn't helping his case. And that's hardly surprising that they're going full Reddit mod and taking down any post criticizing Uki. Here's some examples. Here's a post saying, "Replace white with black. Is it racist?" referring to the comments about white people in the summer, which was a random weird thing for Uki to say. And of course, this is a very valid question to ask because people are saying it's okay because it's directed at white people. Well, I would assume these same people would be up in arms if they replaced that with another race, but that post would be taken down by Reddit mods. And then here, another post would get taken down saying, "Uki trying to go 5 nanoseconds without raging about white people challenge impossible." And it's a screenshot of Uki's reply to a user where he's calling white people and straight people irresponsible and selfish. And here's another post that got taken down. This one very strange because it says, "I kind of find it really funny that this sub is suddenly modded as soon as Uki post started to show up." So even bringing up the fact that mods are finally starting to take action in Nijisanji related subreddits is somehow offensive, or pointing out the obvious fact that Uki is a mod in this subreddit. Very strange stuff. But here's another one describing probably the reasons for these posts being taken down, where one user says, Uki's cranky and deleting stuff and banning people who are baiting him. He even got mad over a copy pasta where a user replied, "He is as cranky as a straight white male / serious." Yeah, quite the burn. But as we can see, a lot of the effort to cover up and deal with the damage that was caused by Uki's recent comments and past comments about white and straight people is backfiring, including this hashtag that's only bringing more spotlights to some of his actions and the inaction by Nijisanji, who has not taken any sort of a formal action or filed any punishment against him for these comments, when in the past they have suspended VTubers from their agency for far less than anything that Uki has said. But that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, share all of your thoughts about today's topics in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.